Dodgers, Blue Jays, LA going for their first 6-0 road trip since 2019. Freddie Freeman lines one to Ernie Clement. A double play to end the first. Dylan Cease on the mound. And Shohei Ohtani, his pops on the mound for the Dodgers. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hits one into left. A one-out base hit. That sets the Blue Jays up with the runners on first and second, trying to get something going early. Sanchez at the plate. And Shohei gets him to pop to Muncy in foul territory. Then Okamoto, he strikes him out. 100-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball. Only 2 Ks on the day for Shohei, 10 groundouts, and 6 infield pop-outs. Here's Ohtani versus Lucas. And that one goes off the glove of Alex Freeland and gets into right field for a one-out base runner. Hot off the bat, goes off the heel of that glove. It's a play he has to make, though. And then Freeland goes to first. They go to second. He's safe. And Heineman at the play on the 1-2. Shohei gets him with that splitter. Did not have his best splitter or curveball. Still a strong outing for Shohei. His second of the season. 3-2. Misses. Ties the shoe. Will Smith gets a new glove. There's Possum. He puts it there. And then to Guerrero, this one gets away. Will Smith can't find it, and the runner advances to second, giving the Blue Jays a runner in scoring position. Then a few batters later, Sanchez hits one down the line and left, and the Blue Jays get a run due to the Will Smith error. One unearned run scored against Shohei today. And then with Okamoto at the plate, a runner on second, 2-0 count. He gets one in on the hands. Easy infield pop out to Freddie Freeman. A little smile on his face going against his countryman. Shohei not happy with that one. And then 1-2 to Will Smith. Hits one to third. The ball gets away. And Will Smith gets the second on the play. Slides in, giving the Dodgers a one-out runner in scoring position. That brings up Freddie Freeman. And Freddie hits one that gets through. Here comes Smitty in to score. He slides in to tie it at 1. Clapping. Great start for Freddie Freeman. Seeing the ball well. Great base running by Will Smith, America's catcher. And here's Shohei with the MR on the hat for Miggy Rowe's father who passed away. Easy money for Shohei. 5th inning. Back out there on the mound. Facing George Springer. And Springer hits one to short. Look at this play by Miggy Rowe. The throw, backhand from the grass. He makes it look easy. He makes it routine. Freddie flips to the Shohei. 3rd out. Didn't have his best stuff, but a really good start for Shohei. 6th inning. Freddie Freeman. Another base knock for Freddie. That sets the Dodgers up with runners on first and second. No outs. Muncy had to play on the 3-2. Muncy draws the walk to load the base on Dylan Cease. Here comes John Schneider, Mr. Redface, to face Teoscar Hernandez. He brings in Varlin, and Teo hits one to center. Varsho catches it. Will Smith scores on the sacrifice fly to put the Dodgers on top 2-1. And that brings up Andy Pages. Not the best day for Pages on the 3-2. He watches strike 3. 4 strikeouts, a golden sombrero game for Pages. And Alex Freeland at the play, bang from the left side. On the 1-2, hits one to the shifted short. And then George Springer's upset that Shohei Ohtani is getting more time to warm up because he's a two-way player. He snitches and tells the umpire and is asking what's going on. George Springer thumbs up. Dave Roberts looking on, shaking his head. Look, Shohei's 1 of 1. He's the only guy that does this. Look at the uniform. He's been sliding. He's a two-way player. And George Springer, he's upset, really? So, George, it's okay to bang trash cans and steal signs and cheat to win a World Series and win the World Series MVP, but a guy can't get a couple extra throws in because he's a two-way player that's great for the game? Get out of here, George Springer. No one should ever look to you to enforce the rules. They go to first to end the threat. Just did not do enough with opportunities today. Shohei to Vladdy. He hits one that goes all the way to the wall. No out double for Vladdy. And then Sanchez on the 1-2 hits one to short. Miggy Rowe makes a great play. They get the lead runner at third. A little fist pump there. It's a great play by Miggy Rowe. Sliding, making the right move. Nice play. Yeah! Shohei's happy. And Ernie Clement on the 1-2. Deep in the hole. Rojas goes to second. Whoa! Yeah, Shohei's happy. Let's go. 7th inning. Will Smith at the plate on the 1-2. And Smitty hits one to center. Miggy Rowe comes around to score. He slides in. Great base running. Not the fastest Dodgers scoring today, but great base running. Miggy sore on that one. Getting close to 40, my man, but you can still do it sliding in there. Sliding into those DMs. Like Miggy Rowe with the hand. Kitchen mitt. Love it. Then Jack Dreyer into pitch the 7th. Runner on first. That gets through past a sliding Alex Freeland. Pages turns and throws. Runners on first and second. 1 out for the Jays. And then George Springer hits one to right. And that goes off the wall. Tucker fields it. But in comes a run to cut the Dodgers lead to 1. And then with runners on second and third, Varsho hits one into center. And the Blue Jays tie it at 3. There's the cheater clapping. Dave Roberts comes and gets the ball from Jack Dreyer. In comes Blake Trinan with the bases loaded. 2 strikes to Sanchez. Nasty sweeper. Nastier than a gas station bathroom there by Blake Trinan. That's straight sorcery. Pitchcraft. And then Blake going against Okamoto. He gets him to ground to third. Muncy fields it, steps on the bag. High leverage Blake Trinan in this one. 8th inning, Ben Kasparius facing Jimenez on the 0-2. He gets a base hit, so he loses him there. That puts the go-ahead run at third in a tie game. And Valenzuela at the plate. They go to second. Miggy Rowe can't field it. And the runner comes in to score. He slides in to give the Blue Jays a 4-3 lead. Not the best throw by Will Smith. And then Miggy, he's trying to catch it and tag really at the same time. Just doesn't make that play. A play that they make 80-90% of the time. And it just doesn't go their way. I still like that play going, try to get the out there, but it just did not work. And then here's Shohei Ohtani on the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 from Hoffman. Kyle Tucker at the plate in the 1-1. Gets a base hit to put the tying run on. You know the Dodgers wanted this one, especially for Miggy Rowe. They're never going to give up. 3-2 to Smitty. And he draws the walk. The Dodgers have something going. Runners on first and second. 1 out. And Freddie Freeman, he chased a fastball up out of the zone. Good sequence there by Hoffman, but here's Muncy. Hits a comebacker to Hoffman. They make the play at first. And Vladdy's celebrating like they just won Game 7 of the World Series, which the Dodgers actually did last year. The Dodgers lose 4-3. They go 5-1 on the roadie. They fall to 9-3. Shohei gives up just 1 run unearned on 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 96 pitches, and 6 innings of work. That's going to do it. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on X and Instagram at DMAC_LA. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Drop a like. Drop a comment. See you later at 12 o'clock for Dodgers Dugout Live. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.